Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into simple, budget-friendly, and highly effective ways to boost your gardening success using natural ingredients from your kitchen and garden. Whether you want to create nutrient-rich soil mixes for your pots and containers, make your own liquid fertilizer from fruit peels, or prepare the perfect seed-starting mix, we've got you covered. These easy-to-follow methods will help your plants grow healthier, stronger, and more productive without spending a fortune on store-bought products. Let's get started and transform your gardening experience with these natural, sustainable techniques. Method number 1. In this video, we'll make a simple yet powerful soil mix that works exceptionally well for pots and containers. The great part is, you can also use this same mix to top up your garden beds and improve existing soil. It's easy to prepare, budget-friendly, and packed with nutrients that your plants will love. So let's jump right in. First, gather loamy garden soil. Loamy soil is the best for healthy plant growth because it isn't too clayey or sandy. It holds moisture, but also drains well, striking the perfect balance to allow plant roots to breathe and expand. If you don't have loamy soil, potting soil from last season will work too, even if it's a little dry or used. Don't worry, because we'll rejuvenate it. Next, add about 30% vermicompost. Vermicompost is compost made by worms, typically red wigglers, and in our mix, the vermicompost even contains live worms, which helps break down organic matter slowly, enriching the soil over time with nutrients. This compost improves soil structure, increases water retention, and serves as a natural fertilizer providing essential nutrients to plants. If you're out of vermicompost, well-rotted compost or manure can be great substitutes. The goal is to feed and strengthen the soil for your plants. The third essential ingredient is kitchen waste, which is something every household generates. Instead of throwing it away, using it in your soil mix is an excellent way to enhance soil quality naturally. Combine all three ingredients, the loamy soil, vermicompost, and chopped kitchen waste, and mix them thoroughly until evenly blended. For the kitchen waste, we use items like banana, mango, and onion peels along with vegetable scraps. These break down quickly in the soil and add valuable nutrients. Banana peels provide potassium beneficial for flowering and fruiting. Mango peels contribute sugars and micronutrients that foster soil life. Onion peels contain potassium and calcium important for plant strength. And other vegetable scraps offer a nutrient mix that slowly nourishes the roots. Kitchen waste also attracts helpful microbes and worms that continue enriching the soil naturally. As you mix, you'll notice the soil becoming fluffy, dark, and full of life. A clear sign of healthy soil, it will have a fresh, earthy smell, not rotten or foul. Now prepare your container, ensuring it has drainage holes at the bottom, which is crucial to prevent root rot caused by standing water. If your container lacks holes, create a few using a sharp tool. Start filling the container with your mixed soil, pressing lightly but not compacting it too much, as roots need air spaces to grow well. After the container is nearly full, add a final layer of vermicompost on top. This acts as a mulch and slow-release fertilizer, retaining moisture and continuously feeding the plants as they grow. This surface layer is particularly beneficial when planting seeds or seedlings, giving them a gentle and nutrient-rich start. Over time, watering helps these nutrients move down to the root zone. Your soil mix is now ready for planting. You can plant tomatoes, peppers, herbs, flowers, whatever you like, and this soil will support healthy, robust growth. There's no need for expensive commercial potting mixes when you have this natural recipe made from your garden and kitchen leftovers. This soil is alive, full of beneficial bacteria, helpful worms, and organic matter that will improve continually. Keep refreshing it by adding kitchen waste every few weeks, and your plants will reward you by growing faster, healthier, and producing more abundant blooms, fruits, and vegetables. Next time you think about throwing away those peels or buying costly soil, remember this simple and effective method. It's natural, easy, and works perfectly. Method number 2. Today, I will show you how to easily make a rich homemade liquid fertilizer using fruit peels. This fertilizer is ideal for nourishing vegetables, fruit trees, and flowering plants. It's a straightforward, cost-effective way to recycle kitchen waste while boosting plant health and growth. Let's begin by collecting fruit peels from everyday fruits, like oranges, bananas, apples, or whatever fruit is available seasonally in your area. These peels are nutrient-rich, containing potassium, phosphorus, and trace elements essential for plants to thrive. Instead of discarding them, we turn these peels into a powerful garden fertilizer. Now chop the fruit peels into small pieces. This speeds up their decomposition and helps nutrients release faster into water. Smaller pieces make the process more efficient, reducing waiting time. Place the chopped peels into a clean bucket or container large enough to hold the mixture. Fill it with water next. Ideally, use non-chlorinated water or rainwater because chlorine in tap water can harm beneficial microbes important for fermentation. Add a few handfuls of garden soil to the bucket. This might seem unusual, but garden soil contains natural microorganisms that accelerate the decomposition process by breaking down the peels and turning the mixture nutrient-rich. Mix thoroughly to combine the peels, water, and soil evenly. Cover the container loosely with a lid or cloth. The goal is to keep insects and debris out while allowing airflow. As fermentation requires oxygen, place the container in a warm, shaded spot away from direct sunlight. Now comes the waiting. Ferment the mixture for at least 7 days. For a stronger fertilizer, ferment for up to 2 or 3 weeks. The longer it ferments, the more nutrients are extracted from the peels, producing a highly concentrated liquid. You may notice a slight smell, which is normal and indicates the fermentation is active. After fermentation, it's time to dilute the liquid fertilizer before using it because it is very concentrated and can harm plants if applied directly. Dilute 1 part fertilizer with 10 parts water. For example, 1 cup of fertilizer mixed with 10 cups of water. Once diluted, apply the fertilizer at the base of your plants or as a foliar spray. This liquid fertilizer is packed with nutrients that enhance plant health, growth, and productivity. Expect greener leaves, stronger stems, and overall more vigorous plants. Since it's organic, it doesn't introduce harmful chemicals, making it safe for your garden environment and beneficial insects. Method number 3. Good soil can be expensive, especially when filling large containers or grow bags like these 10-gallon ones. Buying potting soil frequently becomes costly, so today we'll create a much cheaper but equally effective soil mix ideal for containers or grow bags that promote strong, healthy plant growth. Before starting, ensure your grow bags or containers have good drainage holes. Without this, excess water can cause root rot and fungal issues. Check your grow bags and add holes if needed using scissors or a sharp tool. Now take some garden soil suitable for containers. Ideally loamy soil that isn't sticky like clay nor too loose like sand. Loamy soil holds moisture well but drains sufficiently to avoid waterlogging. with a soft texture, usually brown in color. If your garden soil lacks nutrients, don't worry, we'll improve it. Add about 20% compost, vermicompost, or well-rotted manure to the soil. These materials are nutrient-rich and improve soil texture, aeration, and moisture retention. Compost releases nutrients slowly and steadily. Vermicompost is especially beneficial because it contains worm castings loaded with microbes and growth hormones, while well-rotted manure adds nitrogen and other essentials. Adding these organic materials ensures your plants get strong, steady nutrition. Next, add 1 cup of neem cake powder per container. Neem cake is made from neem seeds after oil extraction. It acts as a natural fertilizer and pest repellent. It repels soil-borne pests and harmful insects, improves soil fertility, and supplies important nutrients like nitrogen. It works gradually and feeds plants for weeks after application. Sprinkle it on the soil and mix thoroughly. The soil should now feel crumbly and soft. If it feels dry, add water lightly while mixing. Collect dried leaves, weeds, or fresh green parts and chop them finely using scissors or garden shears. These act as a fresh organic layer that decomposes over time, feeding plants and improving soil. Now fill your container starting with a layer of the soil mix at the bottom, followed by a thick layer of chopped green material. This layer functions like compost within your grow bag, improving drainage and attracting beneficial microbes and earthworms if bags are kept near soil. Then fill the container with the remaining soil mix, tapping it gently to remove air pockets and settle the soil. This layered approach saves compost because the green material in the middle slowly decomposes into nutrient-rich compost on its own. It provides long-term nutrients, improves soil structure, and enhances moisture control and aeration. Your container is now ready for planting. After planting vegetables, herbs, or flowers, water deeply to encourage roots to grow downwards, resulting in healthier plants. After harvesting each crop, don't discard all the soil. Instead, remove the top 20% and replace it with fresh compost or vermicompost to refresh nutrients without disturbing the soil below. Over time, this method transforms your grow bags into living raised beds with rich, fertile soil, improving every season. Using this method, you save money by avoiding repeated potting soil purchases. Build a sustainable soil system that promotes healthy plants with deep roots and abundant flowers and fruits, and recycle garden waste efficiently. Method number 4. Let's focus on making the ideal soil mix for seed germination. And the best news, you only need 3 simple ingredients. You can forget about expensive commercial seedling soils because this easy mix will help your seeds sprout happily and grow strong. Begin with 40% garden soil. Garden soil is the foundation, providing essential nutrients and the proper texture to support young roots. It mimics the natural environment seeds thrive in. For best results, choose loamy soil, which is rich, soft, well-draining, and does not get waterlogged. Seeds need moisture to germinate, but also require air around their roots. Clay or sandy soils might hinder seedling growth. Next, add 40% fully decomposed manure or compost. This is the powerhouse of the mix, packed with nutrients necessary for feeding young seedlings, helping them build strong root systems early on. It also improves soil structure, making it easier for roots to spread. The key is using fully decomposed material. Immature compost or manure can release excessive heat or harmful substances that might harm seeds. Fully decomposed compost offers steady, safe nutrition. Lastly, add 20% coco peat. Coco peat is excellent for moisture retention, essential for keeping seeds consistently moist without overwatering, which can cause rot. It acts like a sponge, absorbing water and releasing it slowly, and keeps the soil light and airy, a crucial factor for root development. Coco peat does not compact like regular soil, providing a soft, nurturing environment for seedlings. Once you have your garden soil, fully decomposed compost or manure, and coco peat measured out in these proportions, mix them thoroughly to achieve an even blend, ensuring consistent properties throughout. Fill your seed trays or containers with this mix. Don't pack the soil tightly. Keep it fluffy to allow roots room to grow. Plant your seeds promptly, following their specific depth instructions, but generally placing seeds about twice their size deep. Lightly press the surface to ensure good soil contact with seeds, then water gently. Coco peat will hold optimum moisture, compost supplies nutrients, and garden soil provides structure. This straightforward blend meets all seedling requirements without needing fancy additives or complicated formulas. It's also cost-effective and based on natural materials you're likely to have or can easily obtain. Once your seeds sprout, maintain slight moisture in the soil without saturation and watch your plants grow healthy and strong. This balanced mix ensures seedlings receive proper nutrients, moisture, and aeration, setting them on a path to thrive into mature plants. Give this simple recipe a try. You'll be amazed at the difference it makes.